welcome into Erie High School at Tigers Stadium for today's broadcast as the Erie Tigers take on the Mesa Ridge Grizzlies. I'm Brandon Bird, and thanks for joining us, everybody. Hope you have a great night here tonight as we are live to you here from Erie High School. As we said in this matchup, the Tigers come in at 1-1-1. Mesa Ridge comes in at 2-4 so far this season. Tigers looking for their second win of the season before they kind of get started with some league play. Well, we're broadcasting live here from the Gen Realty broadcast booth. The starting lineups are about to be announced here in the stadium. We'll have some replay action for you tonight. It should be a good night here tonight as the sun is starting to set behind us here at Tiger Stadium. We welcome all our friends from Colorado Springs that are watching as well, all the Mesa Ridge Grizzlies that are tuning in. So thank you for joining us here this evening. We're going to take a quick time out while they do some in-house announcements. When we come back, we'll have kickoff here on the Erie Tiger Network.
Jeff Foxworthy here. You know, if you've ever found yourself repeating the same thing for 75 years, you might be Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Wow. Thing is, there's a lot more to say. Like if you've ever found yourself burning yard debris and then walking away, well, you might be starting a wildfire. So for the love of the outdoors, go. Jeff Foxworthy here. You know, if you've ever found yourself repeating the same thing for 75 years, you might be Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Wow. Thing is, there's a lot more to say. Like if you've ever found yourself burning yard debris and then walking away, well, you might be starting a wildfire. So for the love of the outdoors, go to smokeybear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Do you have a plan in place for your family's future in the event something happens to you? Are you caring for aging parents, grandparents, or a loved one with special needs? The Germany law firm named 2017 Erie's Chamber Business of the Year provides expert legal guidance and peace of mind for you and your family in the areas of probate, elder law, and estate planning. Visit Germany Law Firm's Erie Village office or website at coelderlaw.net to set up a personalized consultation.
Sherry Bond is your hometown real estate expert who has passionately been helping people develop winning game plans for their home goals since 1994. Her offense and defense are bar none when it comes to negotiations. Sherry believes honesty and compassion are the keys to seller service. With hundreds of happy clients, you can be confident that when you are working with Sherry Bond, you are working with a team player that truly cares about you for life.
Have you ever wanted to support the Erie Tiger Network, the student media arm of Erie High School? Well, now you can. We have set up a Patreon page. It's a way for you to send us a monthly pledge in order to provide funding for the program, as well as get access to reward tiers. As a Tiger fan, you get the satisfaction of knowing you are helping out your favorite local media organization. As a member of the ETN fan club, you are officially recognized on air and can receive ETN goodies throughout the year. As an in-broadcast red sponsor, you get to sponsor a specific segment of any broadcast. For more information, email bird_brandon at sbbsd.org. This is a $25 per month commitment. As an appreciator of Erie's live broadcast with the weekly news, you can help support this program by becoming one of our patrons by going to bit.ly/ETNPatreon.
And welcome back in here to Erie High School as we get you all set here. The starting lineups have been announced, and we are ready to rock and roll as put 40 minutes on the clock here. And guess what? We'll even have some instant replay for you, slowly building up our broadcast system here at the Erie Tiger Network. Just like to mention that this is a crew of students here tonight, and we're proud to have them. Max will be our producer here tonight. I'll be calling play-by-play, and I believe Declan is on top doing camera. So, Tigers wearing their black uniforms with the white numbers and white trim. Mesa Ridge, the Grizzlies from Colorado Springs, wearing white uniforms with purple numbers and black shorts. And the Tigers will be going left to right to get started here. And the opening kick is just moments away. Waiting for the official to I think he's tending to the net off the screen to the right. The linesman is trying to fix the netting, and everyone's ready, so here we go. And a miscue there early on. Tigers with the ball in the midfield. That was Hinojosa with it. Out wide now to Bog. Tigers looking for an outlet here. There's Crooks. Good to see him back. Crooks was kind of banged up with injury so far this season, so nice to have him back in the lineup. Ball is cleared away. Grizzlies trying to counter here. Tigers snuff out the attack, and now they're trying to reassert here. That was Bartea that had it for a moment. McGeehan will drop it back here to his defenseman. Tigers with a lot of possession here early. Good passing so far for the Tigers. Bartea with it. Drops it back. The Tigers looking to attack from their back line. Stepping up, almost steal and turnover the other way. Tigers still maintain possession. Now Crooks trying to get on the end of this one. See if adding Zach Crooks back into the lineup kind of injects a little bit more offense here for the Tigers. You look at the Tigers' first few games, not a ton of goals. Now a little through ball there, and stepping over into the midfield to dispatch of that one for the Tigers was Xander Fernandez. Tigers needed that. Xander, one of the senior leaders. Tigers have only scored 2 goals in their 3 games this season. A team we expected to score quite a bit. See if they can ratchet up the goal scoring here tonight. Hinojosa with the steal, looking for a through ball. He'll chip it ahead. Tigers have it in the box. The chip to the far post. It's spinning, and Hudson tried to get on the end of it, and that was cleared well. We take another look at that one, and yep, just cleared away there at the end. Now ball played out in the middle. Sorry about that replay graphic, folks. Oh, there we go. It pops on and it doesn't quite pop off. We'll figure that out. Maybe it's part of our stinger. We'll fix it one way or another. Tigers with good possession here, though, early on in this one. Throw in coming here for the Tigers. Crooks will settle it down. Good footwork there by Crooks. Bog will drop it off. Bartea had it, got it stolen from him. The Tigers will send it out for a goal kick here. Mesa Ridge, as we mentioned, 2-4, playing 6 games so far. doubling the Tigers' total. So they have a little bit more battle tested. Tigers will have to get their footing here quickly as they get into league play with their next game coming against Meade. So clear from the back line. Headers pressed forward. Tigers trying to attack here. Hinojosa with it. Dario will drop it back to Landon Bogg. They tried to find Crooks out wide. Tigers in this game, more so than the couple that we've seen so far this year, utilizing the wide spaces a little bit better here so far. Crooks really out wide near that sideline. Now Knoll with it. Knoll will drop it back for Bogg. Tigers still possessing here through the midfield. Almost 5 minutes gone here in this first half of action. Hudson. A good thought, just a little bit too much weight behind that one was Evan Hudson. And now a nice overlapping run and a through ball there for Mesa Ridge. And that one just whistles high. That one was close. So we take another look at that one. Oop. Let's try that one. Nope. We forgot to move our, you saw the previous replay. Well, it's a work in progress, folks. Mesa Ridge, another nice long ball there. Picked off the back, though. And again, Fernandez is the one there to snuff out the attack. Knoll finds Hinojosa in the middle. Tigers being pressured here a little bit. Mesa Ridge trying to push some numbers forward. Now Tigers trying to counter out of the back. Crooks through the midfield. Tapped one and a little crisscross run there. And a little bit of miscommunication between the two Tigers, Evan Hudson and James Sorrell. Fernandez gets shoved off the ball and a foul called. See if we can see that foul here. Yep, a little bit of a shove there. Tigers looking to attack. No real threat from either team so far. The best chance of the game actually came off that Mesa Ridge shot that just whistled over the fingertips of Gavin Stanessa. Now Mesa Ridge on the attack. Looking for a pressure release here is Noah Aptang, and that one is knocked out of bounds. Throw in here, Sorrell drops it back quickly for Hudson. Hudson head up looking for reinforcements. Finds Hinojosa now out wide. Crooks will continue to play it out wide. Pushing forward was Bogg. That was good play there from the Tigers. Just couldn't quite get past that back line there, which has been solid so far here for Mesa Ridge. The Tigers have held possession through the midfield, but they haven't been able to crack that back line at all. Crooks with it now. Plays it back into the middle. Hudson looking for help. Bartea with it. He'll swing it out wide. Sorrell sends it high toward the middle of the box. That clear attempt was almost stolen there by Hudson and then finally sent out, but for Fernandez to pick up. Fernandez missed that one, but Stanessa's right there, and he'll let that roll back near his box and redistribute. Hinojosa goes wide to Knoll. Tigers again, they're doing well maintaining possession here in that middle third. They just have not quite been able to figure out how to crack that back line there and put that quality pass into the final third. Good little touch there, though. Crooks now gets the through ball out wide. Crooks tried to send it across, and it was redirected off the foot of Aaron Johnson and out of bounds, and the Tigers will get a corner kick. First set piece of the game coming. Hudson will send it. Hudson curls it near post. Just missed a high header there and sent over the bar. Take another look at that. See the cross coming in. Just missed. Timed that one. Whew, that was close. And then sent over the bar there. The best chance of the night so far for the Tigers. Each team with a shot, either shot on target. Stanessa will have to play this one. Boots it deep. Just over the head of Sorrell. Now Mesa Ridge on the attack. Good snuff out there by Knoll. Hinojosa dialing up a long ball. It's a good one for Crooks. Settles in the box. Crooks stops it with the right foot. Drops it off. Long shot off the foot of Hudson, sprinkles out wide, and Tigers couldn't quite settle it down for the quality shot, but they'll have another corner coming. Another set piece here for the Tigers. And that one just whistles wide. Tigers tried to get a couple heads to that, and it kind of skimmed off the far one near the far post. That was a beautiful touch, though, by Hinojosa to get it to Crooks, and that's kind of what got that last little offensive burst going. Tigers with it from the corner. Trying to slip the through ball in. And picked up by Stanessa. We're over a quarter way into this first half. 28 minutes and 18 seconds remaining. And there's a bouncer, falls to the feet of Hudson, and Hudson just stumbled. And had he been able to maintain his balance, he would have had a golden opportunity there. Now that ball, man, that slid all the way through the box without anyone touching it. And already, I think in this game, you can feel the presence of Zach Crooks out there on the wing. Now Hinojosa drops it back for Fernandez. Back to Evan. And the football whistles in the background. I keep thinking there's whistles on the soccer field, and I'm looking up and they're still playing. I know you can't hear that on the broadcast, but up here in the booth, we keep looking around like, what the heck's going on? So the Tigers with some decent possession here. Still looking for a shot on goal. They've been knocking on the door. They just haven't quite found that final quality pass in the Grizzly third. Grizzlies trying to keep possession of their own here. A good pass into the middle. Step over there. A long shot, and Stanessa had to be good. He knocked it down. And Mesa Ridge thought that there was a little bit of extracurricular there. Let's see if we can take another look at that one again. It was a good shot in, just a bullet, and Stanessa, a little too hot to handle and catch cleanly, had to knock it down. Best chance of the night for Mesa Ridge and the first shot on target for either of these two teams. Out wide now, Bog with it. Bog tried to send one with some zip into the middle. Hinojosa gave him a thumbs up. He liked the idea there. No one quite home for the Tigers. Foul called here on the Grizzlies. And a free kick coming for the Tigers and a sub coming for the Tigers as well. Dom Dotavio will check in here when the referee allows the next sub in. Dom plays like the Energizer Bunny out here. And the way Coach Vigil uses him, kind of that first man off the bench, almost like a sixth man in basketball. He'll come in for Sorrell, and so Dom will play up as one of the three forwards here. And Dom immediately gets his first touch, a little bit too strong there, loses possession, and now Mesa Ridge trying to corral it to back. Dom steps up, gets a steal, passes off in the box. The shot coming from Hudson, popped up in the air, and a nice save. So Hudson with a nice save there. Or excuse me, with a nice shot there. Let's take another look at that. Well, we'll wait just a second here as that ball's in the box. Now we'll take a... Well, there we go. We'll look at that one more time there. Good save by the goalkeeper. Able to catch that. So Zach Crooks will come out. And Charlie Fernandez will check in here for the Tigers. Not quite midway through this first half. Couple subs already on for the Tigers. Now into the middle, Hinojosa trying to step over. Trying to go 1v1 and burn a man. Now steps to his left, couldn't quite hold possession. Flicked off there by McGeehan. Tigers will maintain possession. McGeehan has a man out wide. That's Fernandez, Charlie Fernandez. Trying to get it before it goes to the in line. Chipped it in on the cross, and it was well defended. Bog will keep it in toward the box, though. Long shot coming for the far post, and that one just zips a little bit wide. And I think that was McGeehan that put the shot in on net. We'll take another look here in just a second. That was a little bit mistimed there, our replay. Okay, we'll try that again. Mesa Ridge with it. And they'll quickly give it back over here to the Tigers. Mesa Ridge will keep it in that Tiger third. That one redirected. Almost looked like it was off the face of Eric Merchant. Wearing it there for his team. Now chipped up, looking for Dom. There's Dottavio. That relentless pressure that Dottavio provides creates some turnovers. Now Tyler Hoffman, the sophomore midfielder, will check in for Dario. A chip up there. Dottavio tried to flick it over his shoulder. Now Dottavio in the midfield, head up. Little whirling dervish action there from Dom. Long shot, and that one whistles wide. So you just got a little bit under this one. Sent it high. Tigers, though, starting to put more shots toward the net here about the last 5 or 6 minutes. Just haven't had a ton that looked all too dangerous. Hudson trying to flick out wide, keeps possession. Has it near the edge of the box. There's Hudson, steps over with the right foot, trying to squeak it in the near post, and a solid save there. You can see the sun starting to set a little bit. Get a little bit darker out here, the lights on, as we approach this 7 o'clock hour. Toss ahead. Fernandez trying to get on the end of this. That's Charlie. And a heady play there defensively for Mesa Ridge. I believe that was Seth Para that just kind of olayed the ball all the way for a goal kick. Smart play there by Para. Bog with it up to Knoll. We've seen these outside backs for the Tigers really get up the field now. A long ball, just a tad too much weight, but that is a deep, deep throw in. And so Erie, I think, is going to try and kind of crash this throw in a little bit. I mean, that was maybe just a foot from being a goal kick. See if the Tigers, they do. They gobble up possession here. Bog will send a high one in toward net. And that one almost snuck in. Take another quick peek at the, well, don't know what happened there. Thought we set the out point right. Good job, Max, bailing on that. Dom with it. Nice pass there. Has Hudson out on the wing. Hudson going 1v1 here in the box. Steps back, looking for an outlet. Bartea with it. Now McGeehan, the left-footed shot was deflected wide, and I thought it was deflected. The referee's going to say no. Not a little bit too wide for us to see up here as well. 16:27 remaining here in half number one. No score still between Erie and Mesa Ridge. Mesa Ridge, in some ways, kind of parking the bus a little bit, but they've been pretty solid defensively. Now Mesa Ridge with it in the Tiger box. That cross was deflected gently into the arms of Stanessa. Stanessa trying to throw it way out, up the side, get the counter going, looking a little bit like Timmy Howard. Mesa Ridge again. And a foul is picked up here against the Tigers on a good move there by Caden Reese. And a very dangerous set piece coming here for Mesa Ridge. Tiger Wall backing up here. Caden Reese with the best opportunity maybe here tonight for either team. This one curling in, and Stanessa will easily catch that one. Tried to curl one and just didn't quite have the pace on it to challenge Gavin there. Now Fernandez in the middle trying to slide one through, and there's Dom. I mean, you know you're not going to get to that, but he's still going to make sure that everyone has to play it right because he'll be waiting on the doorstep. You know, we've mostly seen Dom through the years as a football kicker, and really you only get out there and you do just a couple things. As there's a nice ball up, but Stanessa will come up and pick that one up. You go out there for extra points and field goals and kickoffs, and you don't really see him expend much energy. And then you saw Dom out here, and it's just, he is Charlie Hustle out here for sure. Hudson forces an errant pass. Gets it right back in the midfield. A chip into the box, and that was well played that time. Hardly a threat. And a good save there for Riley Lanners. Now Stanessa, send it back that way, good boot. Targets Dom, good first touch, settled it down. This might give the Tigers a break. Ooh, chipped up, immediately stopped, and then offside was Evan Hudson. He's just gonna let that roll out. Good idea there. And that first touch from Dom was fantastic. Almost got the breakout, and that's what can do it for you, is a good first touch can ignite an offense.
Into the game for Erie, number 9, Dario Hinojosa.
Dario back into the game here for the Tigers. And what they're going to do is they're going to switch Joey Knoll up top here. Knoll will immediately flick on. Hoffman was trying to give it chase. So Knoll moving from left back to kind of a right forward, a right winger. Now Bog, he'll get restarted quickly here. Hoffman, nice little move. Hoffman steps to his left. Hoffman cracks it with the left. That redirects back toward Hoffman. And a good job by Mesa Ridge to settle. Tigers trying to give chase, and good poise there by Caden Reese, donning the number 10 jersey. Now Knoll, quick flick on here to Hoffman. Off to Hinojosa. Tried to slice one through to Dom. Gets it right back. Dario with some good footwork. Off to the side now. Hudson might send a cross in. This one toward the far post. Settled down. Knoll tried to get to it. Still in the box. And will be cleared out finally by Mesa Ridge. Good build up there from the Tigers. A lot of pieces involved. Now a shot, just a little flick of the left foot, and that had some steam on it. Let's see if, just saw the tail end of that. Let's see if we'll take that back. Oh, well, okay, we won't. Ooh, and a big collision there at midfield. The referee says no foul, though. Now a free kick coming here for the Tigers. Less than 10 minutes to go. We're still deadlocked at 0. Tigers trying to find that goal-scoring touch. We mentioned only 2 goals scored so far. There's a steal by Dario. Has Hudson on a knifing run and just had a little too much mustard on that one. Ooh, and a big collision there and a foul called. And I think they'll call that one on Charlie Fernandez. Tucker Trevino was the one that got bumped pretty hard, and they're going to stop the clock, and the linesman wants to administer a yellow card. And you can see a little bit of testosterone surging there from both sides. A little bit of a hand wave from Caden Reese. Said, yeah, come get your yellow card. And Fernandez kind of hanging back like, no, I'm good. And so Charlie Fernandez will go off with a yellow card. First one we've had tonight. And this is the first time tonight we'll have seen Keegan Wolver. Keegan Wolver had the equalizer in that overtime thriller that we saw against Evergreen. This one floating into the box, and Stanessa will catch. And Stanessa goes to the turf. I think the Tiger fans wanted a card. I actually agree with the administration of the card and the non-call on the card. There's a hot shot and a nice save there by Gavin.
Shot by number 10, Caden Reese. Stopped by Gavin Stanessa in goal for Erie.
That was a good shot there. Stanessa had to be sharp. So corner coming here for Mesa Ridge. I believe this is their first corner of the game. Curler in toward the near post. Hinojosa spears it out. Another sizzler in there. Handled well by the Tiger defense. They were real sharp there. Oh, and there's a big shove, and there's a card. So, you know what? I think that was a good call. Good call on both cards. That one was Tanner Whitty. And so back-to-back cards here in the last couple minutes. Now Stanessa will boot this one. Tigers trying to push some numbers forward. A bouncer in toward Hudson. Hudson tried to settle, but it was defended well and it rolled out of bounds. Hudson trying to get it up and toss it in quickly. Sorrell tried to flick on for Wolver, who was lurking just behind him in the box. Kept in. Hinojosa knees it off to Wolver. Wolver had it at his feet. Hinojosa punched it through into the box, but a little too much on that one. Dario's been solid tonight, though, for the Tigers. He has been the catalyst for several good kind of breakouts or chances. Had some good passes in that mid-third. Out to the near side is Hubbard with it. He'll throw it in here for the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies will bring on a sub. It is Tanner Whitty, who just got subbed out because of the yellow card. Hudson with it in the midfield, kind of dropping back here. We've seen him kind of out wide left today. As there's a long through ball up to Sorrell. Touching the box. Sorrell can't quite get to it first. Had just too strong of a touch there. And it was defended well by the goalkeepers. We take another look at that, and you'll see Sorrell. It was a good little flick on, just a tad too much pace. And a good job by the goalie to come out and end any worries there from Mesa Ridge. Mesa Ridge into the Tiger third here. Cross, far post, and Gavin had to be good there. Another good build-up play. And we'll bail out of this replay and go live. Oh, and just as we go live, there's an offside call. .417 remaining here in this first half of play on a peach of an evening here at Tiger Stadium. Little step over, a slider into the box, a chip just high. Oh my goodness. That one just missed for Mesa Ridge. How about that great little feed? And this chip just sails over the bar. And that was the best chance of the night for sure by either team. Mesa Ridge a little bit more life here in these last 3 minutes. Bouncer, Sorrell flicked on, and Hoffman couldn't quite settle it. Now Bartea with some speed through the midfield, lays off. Wolver flicks in for Crooks, falls to the foot of Hudson. Hudson tried to go out wide, it was defended well. Now Dario sends it in toward the top of the box. Settled there. Sorrell finds Hudson. Hudson tees one up, tried to bend it, and it was deflected, and it goes out for a corner. He hit that with the outside of his foot. He wanted to bend that to the upper right 90 maybe, and he lined that up pretty good. It was just deflected. Now here comes the cross. The shot is partially blocked. Still in the box. Wolver trying to chop it in. Wolver still with it. Out wide is Keegan. Sends it in toward the box, and Mesa Ridge will clear. A little bit of a chance there for the Tigers. Couple really strong cracks of the ball. Like what Coach Vigil has done, he's kind of dropped Evan into that 10 spot, that attacking midfield, central midfielder. Try and maybe have him distribute that final pass instead of be on the receiving end of it. And here he is again. Hudson, nice move there. Hudson out wide, has Sorrell. Gets it right back on the 1-2. Hudson gets bumped off the ball in the box, gets chipped away, shotted, and deflected. Oh, man, that was a great opportunity there for the Tigers. We'll take a look here before this corner. There's Hudson flying in to the box, and we'll actually bail out of this as the Tigers quickly back into the box. We'll take a look at that replay again here, and I guess now's just as good a time as any. As Hudson was in there, and man, that just deflected. Good chance there for the Tigers. The last 10 minutes has been pretty action-packed. Hinojosa ripped one. That was into the chest of a defender, but that was from the top of the 18. Now quickly, the other way goes Hubbard. Hubbard bumped off the ball. Referee says no foul. Hinojosa, nice steal there. Trying to rip a pass up to Crooks. Crooks off to Hudson. Hudson tried to slide one. I think he thought Crooks was going to make a run that never happened. Not quite on the same page. Tigers still have the ball there. I think a little bit tired. And that soft bouncer will fall gently into the box there. 16 seconds left. Maybe a last little gasp here for Mesa Ridge before the half ends. Whitty gets it knocked away, and a good job defensively there for the Tigers, and that will do it here in half number 1. So at the end of the first half, we have no score between Erie and Mesa Ridge. We'll take a timeout here on the Erie Tiger Network.
You are watching the ETN. You are watching the ETN.
Kicking off the season celebrating 35 years of serving our local community. Whether you're a contractor or a homeowner with a do-it-yourself project. At Budget Home Supply, we value a more personal relationship with our customers. Hey, Ernest.
Hey, Vern.
Whether you have a project in your kitchen or bathroom, a new outside deck, or just some general home improvements, indoors or out. Come on down to Budget Home Supply.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We are strong and we'll get through this together, but these are stressful times. Reach out to someone, connect with your friends, and know that you are not alone. Visit wearebroadcasters.com/hope, furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
For surprisingly great rates and great service, call State Farm agent Ginny Hulse in Erie today.
Are you looking to buy?
And welcome back in here into the Erie Tiger Network. Brandon Bird here with you as we are at halftime. No score here, about 5 minutes left till we start the second half. But this game is brought to you by our sponsors, including Gen Realty. Gen Realty, as we're broadcasting live from the Gen Realty broadcast booth. Be sure to check Gen out online at genrealty.com. This broadcast is also, or at least this halftime, is sponsored by Teachers Who Tutor. Be sure to check out Teachers Who Tutor, whether you need to get your kid up to speed in their grades or prep for the SAT or any other test. Check out Teachers Who Tutor. We're going to go ahead and play some replays here from this first half of play. And let's see if we can't fire this up here correctly. As we will play all. And there we go. Replays firing there. And this was kind of early on in the game. Hudson sent one in, and that rocket just went over the net there by Landon Bogg. Mesa Ridge had a good shot of their own. Stanessa had to be good. That one was a rocket back the other way. Both goalies starting to get in the action there. That one was about midway through. As you see the replay, just kind of firing in there. A lot of saves there. Good chance coming on a set piece. Easily handled there by Stanessa. Then a turnover there by the Tigers led to a really strong chance here from Mesa Ridge, and Stanessa had to be good there at the near post. And the Tigers, they decide to go on the attack. Sorella, strong touch, just a little too much, and a nice play there by the Mesa Ridge goalie. Through the midfield, Mesa Ridge went on the attack. This was the best chance of the game. That just whistled over the crossbar there. And the Tigers had a chance not too late in the half either, as that one was deflected, went out wide for a corner kick. That one just nipped the defender, and so some good chances from both sides. Neither team able to cash the final goal home, and so as it stands right now, still 0-0 here at halftime. We are taking a peek here. About 3 minutes left to go till the start of half number 2. We're going to take another timeout. When we come back, we'll have the start of the second half here on the Erie Tiger Network.
Are you looking to buy or sell a new home? Jen McGurk, an experienced real estate agent serving Erie, Vista Ridge, and the surrounding Denver area. For years, Jen has assisted all types of buyers and sellers with their real estate needs. Give Jen a call today at 303-949-3331 or check out Jen Realty online at jenrealty.com.
Front Range Landfill puts all your needs in front of everything else. Front Range Landfill won Erie Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year Award, as well as being featured on national television. We are very proud of our facility, and we welcome the opportunity to address your disposal needs. Our focus is on customer service. We strive to achieve easy and rapid access in and out of the facility. We feel certain that we will exceed your expectations of your solid waste disposal requirements. Choose Front Range Landfill for all your landfill needs. You will be pleased.
Do you want a better smile, have a broken bracket, or are you a teenager in need of some braces? Then make your way down to Caraway Orthodontics. They are located in Louisville and Erie. Caraway Orthodontics supports Erie High School and its community. Come in and gain a beautiful smile for children, teens, and adults. They also provide Invisalign. Call this number 303-828-0454 or go to carawayortho.com.
Jeff Foxworthy here. You know, if you've ever found yourself repeating the same thing for 75 years, you might be Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Well, thing is, there's a lot more to say. Like if you've ever found yourself burning yard debris and then walking away, well, you might be starting a wildfire. So for the love of the outdoors, go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Do you have a plan in place for your family's future in the event something happens to you? Are you caring for aging parents, grandparents, or a loved one with special needs? The Germany law firm named 2017 Erie's Chamber Business of the Year provides expert legal guidance and peace of mind for you and your family in the areas of probate, elder law, and estate planning. Visit Germany Law Firm's Erie Village office or website at coelderlaw.net to set up a personalized consultation.
And welcome back in Erie Tiger Network as we get started here for half number 2. We'll switch sides. Tigers now going right to left on your screen, and Tigers trying to start with a little bit of a set play from midfield, and Mesa Ridge had some strong moments there in that first half. Neither team could just quite finish. Mesa Ridge, I think, had that one that just sailed over the crossbar that was probably the best look of the game. Whitty tried to send it up. Settled down there by Apatang. Now Dario trying to send a through ball. Dario gets harassed from behind and a shove there by Evan. And a foul called. Quick restart. Floater in towards the box, and Gavin will come up and calmly play it. Bouncer headed on by Dom. Nobody there except Dom. He'll get his, oh, and he missed. Tried to just kick the crud out of it and whiffed it. Whiffed it like Mr. Buckler on the tee box. Now this one's sent in towards the Mesa Ridge third. Mesa Ridge doing a good job settling it down, and then as soon as I say that, there's a turnover, and Dom just couldn't quite gather the dribble completely. Now Hinojosa will step up. Another nice steal. Tried to softly put one up there, and Dom's going to sky a header into the box. No threat there. Evan Hudson was not subbed out in that first half. Now Dom with it near side box, looking, tried to cross in. It was deflected, and it was kept in. Dom with it. Now it's Hudson. The shot deflects, and no, they will call it a corner. So all of that hubbub was for nothing. As the linesman eventually said, no, I think that did roll over the end line, and so now a corner coming here for Erie. Cross sent far post. Header squirts outside of the box. Oh, a long shot in. Oh, and that skips through into the net. Oh, and it's a goal. Oh, my goodness. The Tigers score it. And you can hardly believe it. Let's take another look at that one. How in the world did that happen? And look at this sizzler. And just wasn't centered, didn't have the shoulders square to it, skipped off the chest into the net. And it's a 1-0 Tiger lead. And that was Xander Fernandez. So how about that? That's about the longest goal I have seen here out at Tiger Stadium. Xander high-fiving teammates. Now near side for Hudson. So the Tigers break the deadlock here with a goal from 50 yards out. And that one into the box is picked up there by Linares. Now Crooks trying to settle it down. Back in toward the middle where Dom is at. Cleared off the back line. So the senior Fernandez buries it unexpectedly so. That's what happens. Good things happen when you put the ball on net, especially with some pace. And shades of Carly Lloyd almost there from Fernandez. Now out wide. Hudson chips it in. A nice little diving save. A bicycle attempt by Dom. The shot by Knoll. That one goes wide. Offside is the call as it went to Hudson on the near side. But that was a flurry of activity. And you saw the nice save, the missed bicycle, and that shot just goes wide. Good sequence there, though, from the Tigers. And now with the 1-0 lead, you know, your Mesa Ridge, you're forced a little bit to kind of push up the field. See if that opens things at the back at all for the Tigers. Throw-in coming here for Erie. And another throw-in here for Erie. Last touch there by Mesa Ridge. Good run there by Hoffman on the throw-in. Tigers just keep slowly but surely matriculating the ball into that Mesa Ridge third. Eventually they'll earn a corner here at this rate. Hoffman, he'll step in for a long throw in. Tried to tuck that one into the box. Headed out, and a nice strong flick out there by Whitty. Soon that was Caden Reese, actually, that flipped that one out. I said Whitty earlier. It's also Whittick. Beg your pardon. Now this one, chested down. Good job defensively by Bertea. Now he'll start the breakout, and I don't think Knoll was quite ready for that heat, as that one deflected right back to Reese. And Reese, his shot is deflected, and that one will go out for a corner kick. So corner coming here for Mesa Ridge, but a 1-0 lead here for Erie. 1-0 as we once again wait for a corner. And that one will go wide of danger. Tigers on the attack here, and offside is the call. Let's take another look at that goal that was scored earlier by Fernandez. And just stepped up and whipped it in there from deep. Now on the attack here. Erie trying to counter here with a little bit of pressure. A little bit of back and forth possession here through the midfield. Bartea with it. Top of the box, they'll play it out wide. Good job there. Crooks in the middle. A nice move. Love to see Zach try and get a shot in on net. Type. A nice save in the box there. Tiger fans, don't forget to follow us on social media. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all under Erie Tiger Media. And a bouncer gets over the hands of the goalie, but just wide. And the Tigers continue some good work. We are trying to interact a little bit with you here on social media, but not quite able to figure out how to do so. We were going to tweet the goal out mid-game, the replay of the goal. We'll figure that out. We only have a pared down crew tonight. Need a few more hands for that. But a 1-0 Erie lead. Mesa Ridge trying to apply the pressure, and Tigers have had some counter opportunities here the last few minutes. Now a deep foul coming here and a good chance here for Mesa Ridge. So this set piece will come from about 29 yards out from the net. Stanessa back there. That one's blocked by the wall. Ricochets. Crooks tried to get it out quickly up to Dom. Coach Vigil barking out directions. Now Whittick with the throw in. Good job defensively. Tigers have been pretty strong defensively here tonight. Ooh, and that one hit the referee and almost turned into a Mesa Ridge opportunity. Little header there now. Dottavio trying to sell it at his feet. Flicks it towards the top of the box. Couldn't quite sell it down. Dario has it, looking for reinforcements. Off to, I believe that was Hoffman who sent it wide. I called Dom the Energizer Bunny, but really he looks like the Tasmanian Devil. The feet just kind of motor through. He'll spin in there. It's a constant blur of motion. Good job there by Fernandez. Crooks trying to head it on, and they'll call offside. And the referee actually, no, it's not offside, it's a foul. No, it is offside. What am I talking about here? Now a chip up. Dario settles it down nicely, looking, trying to sneak it through. There's Crooks as it went through the defender's legs. Crooks with it in the box, trying to slide it through, and this diving save there by Lanier. Oh, and a chance. Oh. Good recovery there for the Tigers. That was Eric Merchant that got back. That was almost a one-on-none there for Mesa Ridge. Now Evan Hudson tried to connect on an overlapping run and just sizzled it a little bit long. 1-0 Erie on top. 23:58 remaining here in half number 2. Tigers trying to move to 2-1-1 on this season. They scored their 3rd goal of the year off a 50-yard kick. Went off the chest of Lanier. Now this ball, and Dario couldn't quite settle it down and tripped over the defender, and a goal kick coming here for Mesa Ridge. Now into the middle. Good move there by Evans. Slides it off. Dario tried to send across to Crooks, who headed it. And he, I think, caught more of the defender's shoulder than he did the ball. As we take a look, let's see here. Crooks came in and, nope, it kind of just caught him on the face more than the head. Couldn't quite get the head on top of it. Bouncer. Sent out wide. Hoffman will clear it. Dario has really been a possession sponge here tonight. Has Dario. He is just, ball has seemed to have found him, and he's done a good job of settling it down, keeping his head up, and trying to find a target man. Fernandez from a little bit further away will send another long one into the box. Oh, and that bouncer, I tell you what, he wasn't that far from goal number 2 here tonight. Lanier had to mind his P's and Q's back there, and I think that bounced up into him a little bit more than he was expecting. Dom with it, sends it toward Crooks, and Crooks couldn't quite deflect it on. Tigers keep generating chances. Sorrell will check in. Bog will check in. Bog will come in for Crooks. Zach, the older he gets, looking a lot like his brother. Cameron Crooks, Erie graduate who played football, not soccer. And Evan Hudson was showing off some skill over there on the far side. Couldn't quite keep possession. There's a turnover. Bog with it. Has some options. Sends one up wide to Hudson. Far side of the box. Hudson will have to settle. Find a man. Steps around a defender. Sends the cross in with his left foot. Sorrell. It's rebounded and stopped at the net. Dario had a chance and couldn't quite send it home. And right at the doorstep there. Now here comes the cross in. Far post. Hoffman was trying to settle. That one will roll out. Tigers trying to keep it pressed into that Mesa Ridge third here. We're halfway through the second half. Tigers lead it 1-0. Sub in and out here for Mesa Ridge, and now we'll get restarted. Dario again doing a good job with possession moving forward. He was denied at the doorstep, deserved one. Now a good flick on. Hoffman will chip in, and that one will just sail a little bit wide. Good build up again. You see the overlapping run. Sorrell, the layoff, and then Hoffman's shot. Just a little wide. Might be a shoe malfunction here. Hoffman slides it off to Sorrell. Another one-touch pass, but they'll say he was lurking in an offside position. Well, at the rate that we're going, we'll eventually have automatic cameras installed everywhere. I don't know, by the year 2060. And then it'll show the offside line, and at least it feels that way. Been a fun broadcast so far tonight for you, as that one will roll out the back for a goal kick. No, a corner kick. Saw that one. So a chance here for Mesa Ridge. From the near corner. See just a little bit of daylight lingering here. This one sent toward the far post. Just barely missing that header. Flying in there was Caden Reese. One will roll out wide. And the Mesa Ridge fans. Well, what was going on there? They called a throw in for Erie threw it in, but then they stopped it and wanted to redo the throw in. Not sure what happened there. Paul Stasina acting as our resident spotter, saying that the linesman called it out on Mesa Ridge, and so they stopped it, and then they conferred, and it was Erie's ball, so they just had him rethrow it. Okay, that makes sense. Hudson tried to slide it up to Sorrell. Couldn't quite connect there. Now Hudson gets it. Hudson into Bog. Bog stops, waits, has a man out wide. That's Hudson. Evan tried to chip it, goes around the defender, into the box. Hudson plays it right for the top of the 6-yard box, and it was knocked wide. Good chance, though, there for Erie.
Into the game for Erie, number 17, Charlie Fernandez.
So Charlie Fernandez into the contest. Saw Xander score one earlier. It's the one goal in this game. Really, there's been some decent opportunities. Only one has found the back of the net, though. And they'll call that one out on Mesa Ridge. That ball was chipped up wide. Throw in. Merchant does well to, at least temporarily, play it to the Mesa Ridge side. Reese will drop it back. Mesa Ridge running out of ticks left on the clock here. Knoll does well with it. When in doubt, clear it out when you're on the back line. And Knoll is on one leg. He is shaken up. And they're going to stop the clock. And hopefully Knoll's okay. Well, Knoll's down. We'll step aside, take a timeout here. 1-0 on the Erie Tiger Network.
Sherry Bond is your hometown real estate expert who has passionately been helping people develop winning game plans for their home goals since 1994. Her offense and defense are bar none when it comes to negotiations. Sherry believes honesty and compassion are the keys to seller service. With hundreds of happy clients, you can be confident that when you are working with Sherry Bond, you are working with a team player that truly cares about you for life.
If you ever wanted to support the Erie Tiger Network, the student media arm of Erie High School, well now you can. We have set up a Patreon page. There's a way for you to send us a monthly pledge in order to provide funding for the program and get access to reward tiers. As a Tiger fan, you get the satisfaction of knowing you are helping out your favorite local media organization. As a member of the ETN fan club, you are officially recognized on air and can receive ETN goodies throughout the year. As an in-broadcast red sponsor, you get to sponsor a specific segment of any broadcast. For more information, email bird_brandon at sbbsd.org. This is a $25 per month commitment. As an appreciator of Erie's live broadcast with the weekly news, you can help support this program by becoming one of our patrons by going to bit.ly/ETN Patreon.
You are watching the ETN.
Mesa Ridge fans, well, welcome back in, Erie Tiger Network. Just mentioning, a lot of Mesa Ridge fans tuning in tonight on the chat. Welcome our friends in from Colorado Springs. Tigers lead at 1-0 though here on the Erie Tiger Network. 13:01 remaining in this one. Joey Knoll gingerly gets off the field here. Kind of looked like a cramp. That'll be sent in towards Gavin. Now Mesa Ridge trying to settle at the back. Stolen there by Hoffman. Puts it up for Crooks. Crooks on the near side. Sends it right back for Hoffman. One-touch pass. Hudson tries to turn in the box. Gets tackled cleanly, and it was cleared. Tigers trying to come out with some energy after that little stoppage there. Give everyone a little bit of a breather. Hoffman with the steal. 4-on-4 here. Sends a ball in. It's a good one. Oh, and I don't know how you call that offside. Let's take a look at that. And tell you what, folks, that's not even close. Let's run that back just a touch. And there is where the ball is kicked. And, yeah, I think he's well onside. That was maybe the best use of instant replay in the history of the Erie Tiger Network. Our producer, Max, saying we could be VAR up here. As much controversy as that has caused, that'd be something, wouldn't it? High school VAR. Head on, and Sorrell tried to get on the end of that. Lanier, good job to hop off his line. Boots it back. Night Sky pretty much settling in here. Mesa Ridge still looking for the equalizer. Tigers, they want that insurance goal because you have a run like this, you never know what could happen. Little chip into the box. Tigers do well to play it out. Now they can counter here. Crooks with it on the near sideline looking. Good job swinging it to the far side. Fans letting Charlie Fernandez know, hey, you got someone behind you. I think that actually helped him out there a little bit. Little chip out wide. Hudson trying to settle. Has Fernandez. Overlapping run to the corner. He'll get to it. Sends it. Top of the box. Crooks sends it just wide. Good play there. How about this little touch from Fernandez? Top of the box, and that one just an eyelash wide. Tigers have to play well at the back. They do. Hoffman will now pick it up. Out for Crooks. Little 1-2 for Hoffman. Tried to first touch, threw ball to Sorrell, and he hit the Grizzly in the face. And he's still down on the ground. And the official finally stops it here. And we'll step aside.
You are watching the ETN.
And welcome back in, Erie Tiger Network. And we certainly hope that Tucker Trevino is okay there for Mesa Ridge. We went back and we watched it again, and man, he took it hard right off the kisser. That feels no good. So a drop ball there, and Erie will send it back. Now played up. Sorrell tried to heel flick it on, now gets it back. Sorrell, a little bit of gusto in his step, and he draws a foul there at midfield. No, offside. I actually did think that Sorrell's offsides quite a bit ago, and it wasn't called the first time, or at least on his first touch. I didn't see the flag go up right away. How about that offside, though? You can't, here's the thing. The referee was signaling that offsides happen, but you cannot be offsides on your own side of the field. And he was trying to signal that the ball was up. Well, the Mesa Ridge player knows that offsides can occur. So, interesting. At least that's what it seemed like the far sideline official was doing, and I heard some fans kind of commenting on that as well. Tigers trying to counter here. Into the middle, Hudson. Swings it out wide. Hoffman with it. Hoffman sent a dipper in there, and it was collected well there by the goalkeeper. Keeper Lanier. Foul there on Mesa Ridge. Advantage not called, so Erie will push a few numbers forward anyways. And heck, I say just let Xander put this on net. This is maybe the most dangerous spot of the night. He will send it into the box. Chipped there by Sorrell. Hudson tried to almost Maradona it to himself and couldn't quite settle it down. And that one rolled over the out-of-bounds line. Keegan Wolfer set to check in here for the Tigers. Wolfer will come in for Hoffman. And Keegan comes in and immediately gets a touch. Thing I like about Keegan, it seems like he's always kind of lurking in a dangerous position. Crooks with it, middle of the field, and sends a rocket through the uprights. Off the scoreboard. And hopefully we won't have to replace a couple light bulbs out there on the scoreboard. I mean, that thing thumped it pretty good. Tigers trying to connect on some passes, and then a foul called. As Fernandez draws the foul. And this one going to be about 35 yards or so away from the end line. So Hudson will take it. Hudson has that one deflected in the box. Sorrell tried to play it across the box. And it was cleared. Another ball sent in toward the top of the box. That one had some English on it. Finally settles down. Played out wide for Hudson. Hudson gets tripped up and he earns a free kick. And this one will come just outside the 18. All right, big moment here for Mesa Ridge. They got to weather this storm because this is a dangerous spot to get a free kick from. The official moving the wall back. Because you could shoot or send a cross into the back post. So that's what makes this spot tough. Here comes in toward the near post, and it was the defender that was able to kind of stomp it out there. Now Wolver with it. Trying to go wide. Hubbard trying to steal it. Sorrell playing back. Picks the pocket. Slider into the box, and a little too much heat there for Crooks to get on the end of it. 2:47 remaining. Played out here to the near side. Good job defensively from the Tigers. It was Reese that was trying to dig it out there. Now Hudson with it on the counter. Dangerous chance here. Through ball up, and the last defender will watch it roll gently into the arms of Lanier. Now Hudson plays it out wide. Right back. Ooh, a little too strong in the 1-2 there. Evan had it dialed up perfectly. He almost got overexcited there and just really put way too much pace on it. Almost like a quarterback throwing a crossing route at 100 miles an hour instead of just kind of gently placing it in there. Throw in here, and it never came in bounds. Almost a misclear there. Settle down. Wittick with it. Trying to chip into the box. Good defensive play that time. Wittick was trying to find Sean Maya, who is going on a nice run. Just couldn't get enough height on that little chip in. Tigers a little bit loose here defensively. Mesa Ridge trying to put the equalizer in. Pushing numbers forward. Tell you what, if Erie could have cleared long. Erie fans wanted a goal kick there, and see, we're running it back. We'll go in, out. We'll take a look at that. Oh, no harm, no foul so far. Another chance here. Sent in. Cleared again, and now Hudson will clear it out. And Sorrell wants to get on the end of it, and he stepped on the ball. And Sorrell will clear it. Let's take a look at that. Well, no. Mesa Ridge going quickly here. That will do it. Time runs out. Tigers win it. A final score of 1-0. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight, Tiger fans. Hope you enjoyed this one. We will try our best to be out at Bear Creek. We think we got the go-ahead. That one will be a 4 o'clock kickoff, if you can believe that, as the football team heads out to Bear Creek. And guess what, Tiger fans? Broadcasts will start to pick up as students start to continue to get a feel for things, and we plod along here into the latter parts of September into October. And October is really when we get cranking with the total number of broadcasts. But that'll do it tonight. For Max and Declan, I'm Brandon. Thanks you so much for joining us. One more time, the Tigers win it by a score of 1-0. They move to 2-1-1 on the season. Until next time, Tiger fans, I will chirp at you later.